Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
We are in for some fun today, as usual.
Yeah.
People going to just complaining and grievances and just
Screaming,
bitching,
yeah.
and we're going to hear all about it. And some people are going to be saying how great something terrible is. Either way, lots of fun. Once again, as we say at the top of every episode, these are not our opinions.
Right.
They might be. We might agree if we went there.
yeah.
But for the most part, we've never been here, and we don't know. So don't blame us for their opinions. If you like this, definitely check out our other two shows, Crime in Sports and Small Town Murder, which are exactly what they sound like. So check those out and listen up and follow on social media and do all of that good shit that you're supposed to say. So
Whatever it is, yeah.
that said, let's get right to it. Never mind all that crap. And let's get right into the complaints with the Grandview Memorial Park.
Oh, where is that?
That's a cemetery, Jimmy, is what that
Oh,
is.
it's not a park at all.
No, it's not. It is a cemetery. Let's all die. What do you say? Where are we going to go? We're going to be buried in Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. That's where we're going to be buried.
Boy.
Why not? This is 500.
Where is Lebanon?
500 North Weber Street, Lebanon, Pennsylvania. I can't remember where Lebanon is, actually. It looks, there's rolling hills in the background when they show the picture. Right. So it's a lot of...
It's going to be Amish country, I got a feeling, right?
I don't think it's an Amish cemetery based on...
No, but I mean like
saying,
that general area is probably...
All of Pennsylvania is adjacent to Amish country, as we know. Seriously, the whole
it's close
center.
by, yeah.
It's all everywhere from there. It's 45 minutes tops to Amish country. It's
pretty easy to see it. Yeah,
pretty easy. This cemetery has 2.2 stars.
How?
Are they just taking the corpses out and just face fucking them? What are they doing to the corpses here that are making people so upset?
Is there a recycling center? What's happening?
Wow. And not that many reviews, but the ones that are here are awesome. So let's get right into it here. 5 stars from Kristen. She's excited. I would think a cemetery is either 5 stars or 1 star. There's really no in between. They either respect the dead and bury them and keep them
or don't.
Keep them underground. Yeah, are they letting them come out of their coffins at night? Zombie
Incredible
attack?
Disrespect. What's happening?
Yeah. 5 stars. Lynn is so kind. Double exclamation point. So she's twice
Lynn,
as kind. Yeah. Lynn. We went to the cemetery yesterday afternoon, and my mother's vase was missing. Okay. I was very upset. Yeah, I think they have vases for ashes.
The one that goes in the headstone and you lift it up and put it over, and then you can put flowers in it.
That's real weird. I don't know why.
You Italians do some weirder shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, we got a whole weird thing with funerals.
Whole thing,
yeah. They jump in the casket and everything. These people. My great-grandmother's funeral, I saw multiple people literally dive into the casket. Which I remember as like a 5-year-old thinking, holy shit, like if they must, for an Italian funeral, do they reinforce like the casket's on? Because people are going to jump in there.
It's got to be strong.
You can't knock the whole thing down and have grandma tumble out. So they really got to, come on, everybody. Seriously, this can't be just a folding table under here. Seriously. We need some support. Put a beam.
Like a wrestling table.
No, you can't use that.
You got to have an I-beam support. Fuck
you got to have it. You got to have it. You're going to have some chunky ant jump right in there.
Maybe they do it based on the tragicness of the death, the stability of the table.
If it's the matriarch.
If it's like super God.
Of an Italian. Oh, for Christ's sake. Reinforce it. Come on, let's go. Steel beams.
People are upset about this one. They're going to lay on it.
Wow. So I was very upset, and I sent them an email that evening. I do not fault the cemetery for the missing vase, which is good. Yeah. Lynn called me in less than 24 hours and was so very nice, compassionate, and understanding. They were able to remedy the situation, and I couldn't be more grateful. I've never had any issues with this cemetery, and they deserve 5 out of 5 stars.
She's so easy to please.
She's easy to, they said they'll fix it. Great.
They put a new vase up.
This lady goes once a year to the cemetery, so they could put the vase in 6 months. She'll never know the difference.
Those things are usually fucking chained to it, too. Like, you You know what I mean? They're the ones that have that little lock. You unscrew it, pull it out, and it's got a chain underneath there.
Vases to be taken at will from people. People are going to steal that. You can't have that.
Yeah. Nobody looking? Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. Donna, here's Donna. 5 stars from Donna. My husband passed in 2011, and I had no idea what to do with myself or the arrangements. Well, yeah, that's very sad, especially if it's sudden. Grandview treated me wonderfully and met all expectations to honor my beloved Reb. Reb is her husband. Yeah. So
it's a sad thing.
There you go. Here's 5 stars again, quickly. 5 stars. My fiance's parents were both buried there today. Oh, God. What happened in that house?
5 stars.
What happened there? They both died.
2 at one? Shit.
Holy shit. Car accident, fire. I need more information now. I want to know what's up.
Maybe we don't. I don't want to know about the murder-suicide.
Well, maybe we do a show called Small Town Murder. We might need to know this stuff.
Lebanon might be paid a visit.
Yeah. Matt at Grandview went way above what would be expected.
Here's
what I expect. Take the casket, put it in the ground, put some dirt on it. That's all.
Cash and I'll walk away.
That's all. That's the exchange. What else did you do? Did he dig it by hand?
Yeah.
Well,
with chopsticks.
I don't know what he did with a little spoon, a little grapefruit spoon.
He leveled the bottom too.
Oh shit! Kimberly, 5 stars. It's all or 3 stars. 3 stars. I'm okay.
All right.
It's all right here. It's all right. Bring your dog and have some fun. I don't think that's what the cemetery's for.
I don't think she knows who this is.
I don't.
She's heard park, and she's out there throwing a ball over your family's grave.
It's like I keep tripping over these big rocks that they have everywhere. People put graffiti on the rocks. They have like
really
born this day, died this day, like really intricate graffiti.
Very nice calligraphy.
Etched right into the stone.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. Play some frisbee and catch balls. It's
no,
fun.
don't.
No, it's a cemetery. Don't do that. Not the best kept place, but it's still a nice place to get away and have some fun in semi-wilderness. It's a fucking cemetery, you idiot.
You got a dog out there shitting on your grave?
She reviewed the wrong thing. She was looking for a different park, and this came up, and she just was like, yeah, that's the park I went to, and
it's
reviewed
a park, yeah.
You're an idiot. Okay, here we go. Brenda, 1 star, not good. Here it is.
Uh-oh.
I made a terrible decision choosing to bury my relatives here.
Plural.
I love when the people take it, some responsibility. I made a bad decision. This is
partly on me.
At least 30% me is what I'm saying here. The graves are always covered in dead grass, and the whole cemetery is covered in weeds. And
wait till you see the dogs.
No, very impressive frisbee catching area.
Yeah.
There is very poor maintenance to the park. The customer service is the worst I have ever seen before.
Really?
I've never dealt with customer service of a cemetery before. So
never, no.
She must really have a lot of dead people in her family. When visiting a loved one, they threatened to tow my car.
Oh, no.
Seems aggressive for a cemetery.
Yeah. You can't park it. You just got to drive by.
Yeah. Hey, everything should be in like hushed tones in a cemetery. Hey, this is a no parking area. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll move my car. Okay. Yeah, have a good one. That's a cemetery.
Like, no parking, no stopping.
No, it's like a library in here. Yeah. We're all going to be cool. And, there's dead people and books. I think we'd be cool. So they threatened, even though it was halfway off the road. She pulled over to the side and parked on the side.
That means it was halfway onto graves.
Usually I would assume they would keep the stones at least a couple feet off the actual road.
I've never seen one. Everyone I've ever seen, they are butted right up to the goddamn road.
On the way home from the airport, I actually, in New York, passing a cemetery, or on the way down to the airport, there was one in Queens that's like, there's a highway. It's the fucking highway. And you could just, if you're on the side of the highway, like changing a tire, you could just reach through and touch gravestones. It's right there. Like, these people did not want to be buried in the right lane of the fucking on-ramp of this interstate, I don't think.
They feel the rumble of a Peterbilt where they're resting
on the fucking Van Wyck Expressway. I don't think that's what they were looking for. Or wherever the hell we were. I don't even know where we were.
Fucking Mack truck? Jesus.
It's fucking crazy. Groundskeepers have yelled at me for walking through the cemetery to a grave, telling me, quote, "This is not a public park. You're not allowed here."
Okay.
No visiting your dead relatives. We keep them now. You drop them off and that's it.
Well, to avoid confusion, maybe don't call the place
a park.
A park.
A park.
I mean, why would you do that?
They're just used to people throwing frisbees and balls to their dogs all the time. They're like, get these goddamn golden retrievers out of here. You brought your dog, didn't you?
Could you get the graves out of here and point me to the swing set?
Yeah, right. Where is that? Is there a seesaw around here? So one of those spinny things. This is not a public park. You're not allowed here, as well as many other extremely hurtful things. You fat bitch. This is not a public park, and you're not allowed here, you fat twat. Get out of here. Take your ugly kids with you. Let's go. Yeah, you're not seeing Grandma today. Take a fucking walk.
Hurtful. I want to know what he said.
This is awesome. Yeah, I want quotes. For what an attitude the groundskeepers have, they should be doing a better job keeping it clean. Like, if you're going to be a prima donna, at least be a star. You know what I mean?
The weeds,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody acts like a dick, you go, oh, well, they're really talented. You know, it's better. It's better than, oh, they're useless. You know, it's better than.
They're doing well.
Yeah, it's better than them being, Pauly Shore or something. Where you're like, oh, Andy's terrible. Okay.
Really? Yeah.
Different. So if I could rate this a 0, I would. I would. Next up is Karen. So right away, we know there's a problem here. 1 star, poor customer service.
Is that right?
Yes. I left in tears today. By the way, normally when we hear tears in one of these reviews, it's always like, come on, you're at a fucking Chick-fil-A. Like, honestly,
why are you so upset?
But this is the one place where you go, tears, maybe. Yeah, there's also
they're possible. Yeah, they're certainly
there's emotions swirling. I left in tears today because my dad died last year on Easter while we were placing flowers on his grave today and spending quiet moments with him. We were yelled at by a worker for being 3/4 side parked on a grassy hill to avoid our car being hit on the narrow road.
Yeah. That is the thing about these. The roads are crazy narrow in a cemetery.
Yeah, they're all really tiny.
Because they're using every inch they can to put bodies in there. Right.
Every 2 feet of road, you're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in body space. This is
the owner's house just shrunk by making this road bigger.
That's how it works. Yeah. So we apologized, moved our car, and he drove off. Kindness and compassion go a long way, especially when grieving graveside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget about our plans to spend more dollars there. I guess when more people die.
Snack bar is not getting a dime.
There's certain places. Yeah, we won't be going to the concession stand today here. They should have concession stands at cemeteries.
Genius.
Yeah. I would spend more time at cemeteries if they had. If I could get a hot dog there too, probably. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. The soda.
Tell a buddy about how great your day is.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Tell his Stone how nice how tasty this Nathan's
is. This is pretty good. I mean, you're gonna sit I'm always gonna spend more time somewhere where there's a meal possible.
Yeah.
That's just all there is to it. I'm gonna spend more time there.
Yeah, I mean, you already know you're missing out, but you're super missing out,
big time. You're missing out from the last episode. So Ben gives it 1 star. I would leave a -10 if Google would allow me. -10 stars.
They got to work real hard to get them back.
Not even 0 stars. Yesterday was my grandfather's burial, a day that is hard enough already. Oh, I would think so. We gave the cemetery an almost 4-day notice, twice what they require. You can't give a lot of notice about when someone's going to need to be buried. That's the problem. Right. If you do, that's suspicious. That's a separate problem. We're going to go for about 90 days. No, June 18th is when it's going to happen. Yeah, we're going to bury him about the 20th. What do you say? Sir, it's February. Yeah, I just know things, okay? I know things. We gave the cemetery what they noticed. Okay. When the procession got there, the hole was not dug because they could not get the equipment on the hill and there was a tree in the way.
Okay. Why'd you sell that spot?
You can't. Yeah. What are you selling shit for? Yeah.
If you can't dig it, and then what? Now we're just going to set the casket there until you can handle it?
Well, then it gets worse. My dad and grandma had to pick out 2 new plots. They said,
Jesus.
Repick. We can't bury him here. We just can't get the shit up there.
Wander around and find a free spot.
Just look around. It's like a bus station. Just find an open chair. Wow.
Oh, my God.
And we were told to leave and come back when they call in 2 or 3 hours. This is a funeral.
Jesus Christ.
There's a procession. Imagine you're there. You got all of your friends around, 75 people at a funeral in cars and everybody dressed up. And they're like, come back in 2 or 3 hours. We'll call you. Now it's like.
We hired traffic control for this.
Now it's like you went to the Outback Steakhouse on a Friday night and they're like, take this beeper and go out in the parking lot. We'll buzz you.
Vibrating hockey puck. We'll let you know when we got room.
It's going to be a while, but you'll just take this. It's a vibrating headstone. Just take it with you. We'll buzz you when the hole is dug. What do you do then as the family, as the whole funeral? Your day is not planned for a 7-hour block of a funeral. So what do you? This is fucking crazy. Wow. 2 or 3 hours. As if that wasn't bad enough, 10 minutes after my aunt got the call, my dad got another one. Misunderstanding with the funeral insurance, and they needed $1,900 before we could bury him. So now you got
money up front.
He is in a casket waiting. Yeah. This dead guy. He's not in a drawer. He's just sitting out there in his suit in a casket waiting to be fucking buried. And they're like, I don't know. We don't have the money we need, and the hole's not dug. So what are you supposed to do? Take him home? You have no choice.
Wow.
What if you don't have $1,900? Put him in the garage at that point?
What do you pay up front for? There's very little that you pay up front for. You wait till, especially with services. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You pay up front for clothes. You don't pay up front for a fucking service.
Maybe that's the problem, though, because if you didn't pay, what are they going to do? Dig him up and bring him to you? Drop him off in your front lawn?
They can't
they can't do that. So you got to pay
He's just there
front.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Essentially holding his body ransom when they had already screwed up, and then all caps, massively. That's a massive screw up. You don't know if you can dig the hole. After a call to the corporate and funeral home, they settled on $1,000 with the promise that it will be paid. This is my first experience with real loss close to me, and this joke of an organization made it as difficult as they possibly could. I hope they never see another dime.
Hope all money escapes them forever.
Another dime. That's right. 1-star Gabrielle. Here we go. On several occasions, I've gone to visit my family that's buried here, only to be stopped by who I imagine are groundkeepers, to be told this isn't a public park and I can't be there.
It's either that or people doing a seance.
Yeah, you got to prove you have a relative there? How does this work? Staff is beyond unkind and always has an attitude. Is this who you have to greet and grieving families? Grounds are always unclean, covered in weeds and high grass. I wish I could go somewhere else. Well, that ship has sailed long ago, unfortunately.
You patted that ground down. It's over now. You can't move them. You can.
You can.
That begs a question.
But it's an ordeal. Yeah.
I'll bet. There's got to be paperwork involved, right?
I believe so. There
probably got to call the cops and tell them.
There probably has to be a reason. I think. Yeah. You can't just be like, I'm taking Grandpa somewhere else. Change my mind. I don't know what the rules are.
What's the equivalent of sending the food back in the death industry?
I know, if there's a murder case involved or something, you can pull them back out and check them out. But I don't know if you can just do it on a whim. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, because somebody was kind of a dick to you.
I'm going to put it in my will that I'm to be moved every 5 years or so, to be dug up and replanted somewhere else. I don't want to be in the same place the rest of my life. Yeah. You know me. I like to move around.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I like to move. I don't like to stay in the same house or place. So I think that's what I need to do. I'm going to get moved.
Even when you buy a house, you're like, I don't like this one anymore. Now you have to sell it. It's such a fucking hassle. And you love it.
I know. I grew up living in a new place every 3 months, so I have a weird psychological thing.
You have to put in your will the people responsible for moving you.
Yeah,
That's a good way.
It's got to be all set up ahead of time. I can't just spring that on somebody at the last minute. I'll set that all up.
It's also everybody's worst fear is being forgotten. They made a fucking Disney movie about it. You will never be forgotten.
You basically have to have this. Will be such a pain in the ass.
There's a responsibility.
Every 5 years or so, you have to have another funeral for me. That's going to be great. Every 5 years or so, gather around. We're burying him again.
I think that's a great idea.
I think I'm going to do it.
Constantly being moved.
Yeah, I'm going to move. I don't want to stay in the same place. Don't make me stay here.
Sometimes they got to move you to a different state too, so you can experience different weather.
Yeah, sometimes maybe I don't like the cold anymore. You never know.
You don't want to be in a floodplain.
It's too hot down here. Move me.
Yeah. Shit, that's great.
Finally, Austin, 1 star, verbally attacked trying to leave the grounds by some ignorant worker. Apparently, when the roads are completely blocked in there, if your tires touch the grass to get past other cars, that's an issue. If you're not completely off the road, it's an issue.
What's an issue, Austin, is how you write fucking sentences.
Wow, are you drunk? This person must be drunk.
Christ.
That's a drunk sentence.
That's incredible.
Fat, dirty guy
Here we go.
in a beat truck asked where my family is buried so he could drive his truck across their graves. Where's your grandma buried? I'm going to drive my truck across the grave.
Run these Mickey Thompsons across that bitch.
Wow. Insanely unprofessional and childish. Yeah, this place.
That guy works there?
He works there.
Oh,
that's a groundskeeper. The groundskeepers are not cool there at all. That place
Evidently. Wow.
Brutal. Holy shit. So now that we're not dead anymore, we're alive.
Good.
We've been to too many funerals. We need some festivities is what I was getting at.
We've been dug up with
festiveness and festivity.
BF Goodriches.
Yeah, now we've been run over several times.
Yeah.
We figured out how to run a funeral. Let's do something else. Let's really get out there, Jimmy. Spread our wings. Let's go on a cruise. What do you say?
Oh boy, my nightmare.
Something I would never, ever, ever do. By the way, neither of us would ever go on a cruise.
The disease alone.
No, everything, the disease, the fucking people, bad fucking comedians and magic show. I can't deal with it. I'm not doing it.
Food. Oh, God.
Let's look at Carnival Cruise Lines. Let's go basic as we can, which has 2.9 stars, by the way, which not
the
great.
whole company?
The company, yes, as a whole. 2.9 stars and a lot of 1 stars. More 1 stars than 5 stars.
Feels like they were sold a bill of goods.
Seems like it.
They had high expectations.
Some people love it. Some people love it. I'm always disturbed by people who are really like cruise enthusiasts. I'm always like, really? Maybe they're seeing something I don't see, or they just have a different, I don't know, but I can't figure it out.
My ex-wife's dad loved this shit. And he would tell me stories, and I was just, my eyes would just be spinning in my head. Like, I don't know how you do this.
I don't know. Yeah, why you're trapped on there. I don't get it. I don't like it. So, Laura, 5 stars. My mom and my family and siblings always get treated to a weekend cruise to Ensenada every January on Carnival, and it's so much fun. Wow. There's so much to do! Exclamation point.
Is there?
I don't know. Between the kids club, which ranges from 0 to 17 years, that sounds safe.
Yeah.
Turtles are 0 to 1. Penguins are 2 to 5. Stingrays 5 to 7. Sharks, which are 8 to 11. Circle O, which is 12 to 14. Circle O,
like Circle O Ranch.
I'm
like
creeped
a
out.
corral for fucking preteens or
for tweens,
young adults. I don't like that.
For the tween crowd.
Yeah.
Club O2, which is 15 to 17. That's the swinging one. People are fingering each other in there.
Club O2, yeah.
People are
fingered while you drink a Coke.
I was gonna say there's definitely booze being snuck in and people getting fingered in the 15 to 17. Gotta keep them away from the 12 to 14-year-olds. It gets dangerous. All have different activities, so no kid is bored. So bring your kids and just drop them off in a room specialized for them.
And then go wander around a boat?
Yep. Well, they have a spa, a gym, an adult whirlpool on the 11th deck.
It's 11 stories high?
Dude, these things are humongous.
Holy shit.
These fucking ships are enormous. They're like cities, which is even creepier.
Gross.
Sun deck on the top deck, 12. So many activities for you to enjoy. Bingo, ice carving.
No.
Okay. This is Rome at this point. We can't go float around the ocean and watch people carve ice. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing now? It's too much.
That's gluttonous as fuck.
Yeah, it's too gluttonous. We can't do it. Are you getting a blowjob while it happens too? What more could you add to this?
You've got to keep that room where the ice is a certain temperature, right? Because otherwise that motherfucker...
Freezing would probably help, I would think, yeah.
Slightly below? I don't know.
Yeah,
it's got to be...
It's
It's got to hold
ice
together, right?
I would imagine without losing its ice
Its
quality.
shape? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing this.
Physical properties of ice. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to have it there. That's fucking wild. Dance contest, love and marriage show.
Oh, boy.
I think that's some sort of...
What is that?
Probably a play or comedy or something of that nature.
They're doing this because they love each other.
Oh, boy. And more. Can't name them all. Basically, it is the fun. It really is the fun ship. Elegant night is the best, which happens on a fun day at sea day. What the fuck are you talking about?
I guess we all get dressed up nice.
I'm not rereading that because I don't care. This person's nuts. Highly recommend it. There you go. 5 stars. Now, since 1 stars were so overly represented,
Prevalent, yeah.
Prevalent. Let's represent them properly here. 1 star from Tyler from Lakewood, California. And he says, the only good thing about this cruise is their overworked staff, which sounds terrible, but I think he means the staff tries to save the day by working very hard but can't overcome it, even though he's saying, I actually feel sorry for them.
Oh, because they're constantly trying to fix problems. These poor
they
bastards.
can't because it's set up against them. This cruise is horrible. Food is always cold. Drinks are skimpy. Internet is slower than a 56K modem. You're in the middle of the fucking ocean, honestly.
What?
Okay.
What do you want, man?
If you're going to the middle of the ocean, you're going to get away from cell phone service. I can't. No.
You're not hard-lined in anymore. You're on a boat, man.
You are on a fucking boat. And I paid for the expensive internet plan. Shut up. No. Shut up. When the internet goes out on a plane, I go, it doesn't work for a while now. Why? Because I'm fucking miles in the air. That's why. It might have been a glitch of some kind. I'll accept that.
It's ridiculous that I'm doing what I'm doing in the first place. I shouldn't be able to surf the internet on a phone also.
It's weird. Yeah. Can't hook up anything to watch movies via HDMI.
Okay.
They are fucking TV Nazis with their horrible channel selection.
Tyler, calm down.
Jesus, Tyler. Shouldn't you be doing all the things that... Why are you on this boat? I don't think Tyler wanted to go on the cruise. He's like, you go do that bullshit. I'll be in here watching movies. Fuck.
I'm gonna watch movies and jerk off on internet porn.
Yeah. Music from the bar is so fucking loud, you can't sleep. This man is tormented.
He's had enough.
This is like a prison ship for him. He hates it.
Fucking Nazis, fucking terrible music. This is
loud.
bullshit.
Wow. The most cursing in a review I've ever heard. It's almost 11 a.m. and it's still blasting. Still meaning it hasn't gone off from the night before. I don't think it's going to stop. It's just going to get louder from here probably, right?
That sounds like 24 hours, Tyler.
Yeah. By 11 a.m. I go, oh, no, it's just going to get louder at 2 or 3, I bet.
It's going to go back up.
Walls are paper thin, so that doesn't help. I wouldn't recommend this cruise to anyone. Could have went to Hawaii for this price. Never again.
No, I bet you couldn't have. Where did you go on Carnival Cruise that a trip to Hawaii is the same price?
Well, let's find out here because this person gets into prices. Jolene from Phoenix gives it 1 star.
Let's go, Jolene.
You should be happy to see water, lady. Listen, I'm just telling you, I've lived there forever. And
there's more than your bathtub. It's fucking impressive.
Yep. Caution, they are thieves. That's all capital letters to start out with. I would never book with them again. I lost $1,600 because I booked a cruise and lost my job May 17th, 2023. I wasn't set to sail until July 15th, 2023. I canceled the day I lost my job. Jasmine in the resolutions department laughed at me. Ha ha, you unemployed bitch. Click. And hung up on her.
Why you calling me? Get on monster.com.
Yeah, you should be looking for a job, not wasting your time. I would say when you lose your job is when you really need a vacation. You need to clear your mind, go on a cruise. Yeah. Laughed at me and would not do anything to help me. I was $7,000 into this reservation. You could have went to Hawaii. That's what I'm saying.
You could have gone so far.
These cruises are not cheap. They're not
$7,000?
Yeah, they're not. That's what I mean. It's everybody thinks of them, I think, as like the dollar store of vacations. Yeah. They're fucking expensive. This is a.
Why would you do that for that kind of? Go to fucking Europe.
You could get a plane and a hotel for the price they're charging. That's
Jolene could have gone to France. $7,000.
Yeah, something. Go anywhere. Just see. Jesus. Yeah, you want to go other places? Go there. I will be booking again with the Princess Cruise Lines. I think she means Oh, don't use Carnival. They are thieves.
Yeah, she's going to use Princess.
She's back to Princess. So, wow, that's a lot of money.
Babe, you could have, for $7,000, you could have flown to fucking England and seen a princess. What are you doing?
You could have probably gotten some lunch with I bet you Meghan Markle will take less than that to meet her. Sort
probably
of a princess.
Have coffee with her for
probably
$7,000.
less. Like, she's like a birthday party clown at this point, right? Harry, you can get both of them probably, right?
You might get their kid.
The two of them will come over. Yeah. She would charge more because she was an actress and stuff, but he has no talent whatsoever.
He has nothing.
I mean, she got to pay her at least SAG minimum. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like on a show for years. So you got to, you got to pay scale. Yeah. Him, you're not getting. No. He's done nothing. You could give him, hey Harry, I got an extra 100 here. No one's giving you money for anything else you're doing right now.
He's the talent he's got in that family is a full head of hair. That's it.
That's it. And that's not even all the way there. No. And I'm not saying anything more against him than anyone else. The one who's going to be the king is even more talentless.
Yeah,
he does nothing.
Least?
He just
yeah.
They're all just very talentless and lame and
very mid.
Very mid. Royal family mid. Rancho Cucamonga's Stephanie G here, from California, 1 star. Sadly, my thoughts on Carnival were completely changed after the cruise my husband and I took on the Inspiration to Catalina/Ensenada. So that's the same one the other person was raving
It's a very short cruise. That's from L.A. there?
That's got to be.
How far is that? Because Catalina's down there at San Diego, right?
People go on day trips. No, it's up a little further, but people go on day trips to fucking Catalina. That's not.
Isn't it near San Diego?
I think that's where you go to get to it. But yeah,
but Catalina's so close. It's not that long.
Yeah, it's right there. No,
what the fuck is that?
You like ferry out to that shit. It's like Alcatraz, I think.
That better not be $7,000.
No, shorts. I think it's a longer cruise. I think that's where you come back to. We were woken up every morning, 7 to 8 a.m. and once at 4:15 a.m. by the awful sounds of construction, hammering, grinding, sawing. Maybe people were just fucking hard in the next room. You don't know.
Yeah, there's a fuck convention is on this ship.
Yeah, it's really, there's all sorts of equipment they're using.
I can't imagine they're setting sail on an under construction boat.
That doesn't sound safe either.
No.
The construction continued throughout the day, every day. The smell that accompanied it made it even more unbearable. The smell of sewage to the metalwork smells around the ship, and even better, sewage coming up out of the drain in our bathroom. Literally, there was feces on our floor.
There will be poop.
There will be poop. Your stupid opinions guarantee there will be poop. And feces is in bold letters, which it should be, honestly. That should, the whole review, when you first cast your eyes upon it, you just see feces, and then you read the whole review. So it caught my eye.
The thing about like your sewer system in your home is that gravity takes all that down, right?
Yeah,
so you flush your toilet. It's not like there's pressure doing. It's literally gravity sucking all that down. In a boat, there's a fucking
science.
Pump.
This is
sucks
science.
It. Yeah, this is
science is making this happen.
Electricity is sucking that shit out. How is that coming back up?
There's a real problem. Maybe that's what they're working on and sawing.
You maybe tell them, take them a Coke and tell them to hurry it up.
Hey, can you pick the pace up out here? There's shit on my floor. I'm sure I don't need to even mention the sanitary and health concerns this brings up. Not really.
Obviously.
No. This was a stressful, tiresome, and anything but relaxing vacation for us, which was a battle to even be able to attend. Not only was the cruise a waste of time, but a waste of money. I've mailed in our story to the corporate office and will be sharing on social media.
Okay.
Oh, my God. That's fucking hilarious. This person. No, Harold, I'm not going to read yours. Here we go. Mike, 1 star.
Yeah.
Sewage smell ruined this experience.
This is a fucking common theme. Yeah.
Common theme. I guess it is acceptable to have the smell of, and in bold letters again, urine in the cabins. That's awesome, man. I do like the bold letters.
I don't know why anybody has any expectations higher than this. This is exactly what I imagine goes on all the time.
A floating shit boat. That's what I expect.
Yeah.
A floating sewer boat.
Yeah,
because you
diseases
and bad food.
Where do you people think that goes? They can't flush it into the ocean. That's illegal.
I mean, they got to put
You
it
have
somewhere.
to hang on to it on the boat.
Yeah, the poop's got to stay.
It's
we
gotta
will keep our
stay.
poop.
Yeah.
This is true, they say. At first, I thought it was on the floor, but it was coming from the sink or toilet.
Oh, God.
One cruiser said he just puts a scent in his upper lip to mask so he can sleep. Really?
A cruiser.
A cruiser.
Oh,
That's a person that takes a lot of cruises.
We got nicknames around here.
He puts Vic under his nose like a homicide detective investigating a crime scene of a decomp fucking victim. That's what they put.
Yeah.
They put Vicks under their nose because the person, is bloated from being dead for 4 days in a hot attic. This is something you paid for.
That's what makes my time on this ship enjoyable.
Wow. Holy hell. If you like the hometown buffet, this cruise is for you.
There you go.
Horrid buffet food nearly 24 hours. I heard classier cruise lines have better food, ? Stick to the drinks. Well, you got to eat something, I would think, or else there's going to be even more urine. All this aside, you only get one afternoon on wherever you dock, then back to the tourists and the same people on your boat. So if you want to experience culture, get a hotel or an Airbnb, go out and eat and drink with the locals, stay a few days in one spot or even a week. Experience the culture, not just for a day and then on to the next spot. Then fake, ... That's a whole sentence. Fake. Lastly, when I told Carnival that my room smelled of boldly urine again, they offered me a Carnival gift and a $25 off my next cruise. $25.
That's the gift?
Wow, too funny. What horrible customer service. Never again with Carnival, which I understand is the bottom of the barrel. Rock bottom.
Why didn't you do some searching, man, before you did
Holy
this?
shit. Yeah, maybe never cruise again. Definitely would pay more and avoid any ship associated with the Circus Carnival.
That is a great point.
Yeah, that's...
Carnival is synonymous with circus. Why would you go to that and expect leisure?
Expect anything but shit. This is, I expect urine is what I expect here. That's what I expect.
From an elephant.
I expect urine. Okay. Max with 1 star. This is for a person from Las Vegas. Yeah. This is a long one, so I'm going to go through pretty quick here. I am currently taking a cruise on the Radiance ship with Carnival Cruises, and I must say it has been a complete disappointment. Yeah. The level of disregard for the well-being and safety of passengers is truly shocking. Okay.
Really?
First, my son suffered a traumatic incident when his hand got caught in the elevator. Well, that's not good. Yeah.
What?
I don't know how that happens, but okay. If they're
Did he
supposed
try
to
to
pop
hold it?
open.
And it doesn't have a safety.
It doesn't have those things that you're supposed to have. I feel weird about an elevator on a boat to begin with. That's just weird.
I don't like that.
They
no.
will. Yeah.
Use some stairs.
The swelling was significant, and instead of showing concern and promptly providing medical assistance, the staff seemed more interested in having me sign liability forms. Well, yeah.
Don't sue us.
They even had the audacity to demand a $150 fee just for the doctor to see him. It was clear that their main priority was protecting themselves rather than ensuring the welfare of their passengers.
Right.
To make matters worse, we had the unfortunate experience of being vomited on from an above balcony, covering my 2-year-old child.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What is this, fucking Mardi Gras?
Vomit from above. Mardi Gras without the tits. That's a boat.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Urine, puke, tourists. It's awful. Nobody's got their tits out. This place sucks.
Puking on children.
On children. The staff's response was utterly apathetic, showing no empathy or willingness to assist. They just went, I don't know, sometimes you get puke on you. It's a cruise. Be lucky your cabin's not covered in feces. And then they walk away.
Are you happy you're here?
Oh, my God. This is fucking amazing.
Usually that's extra.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, it's extra to be happy. It's extra to enjoy it. You have the bare minimum get on board package. The enjoyment package is a lot more.
You got puke for free. Be happy.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. Pick whatever it is out of it. It's from the buffet. Same shit. Not even a gesture to help clean our clothes or offer any form of compensation for the distress caused. I will admit that the food on board was decent, but that's hardly enough to offset the complete lack of concern for the health and safety of my family. Wow, I guess not.
Decent.
Decent.
Imagine.
Man, I strongly advise against choosing Carnival cruises, especially the Radiant ship, if you value the well-being of yourself and your loved ones. Yeah. The lack of care and compassion exhibited by the staff is indicative of a company more interested in protecting their own interests than providing a safe and enjoyable cruise experience. Yeah, you have You have to pay for that. That's the problem there. Mm-hmm. That's the deal. Here we go. Roberta, 1 star here. Last one. Carnival Panorama has had half its signature Red Wing broken. The red wing served as a filter to exhaust. After it broke off, instead of repairing it, the company removed the intact portion to even out the look. The ship spews choking exhaust everywhere it goes. And there's a picture of it. Check this out, Jimmy. In a cloud of...
Holy shit.
It looks like there's fog on a crystal clear day on a tropical
coast. Looks like the fucking Titanic.
Yeah. Anybody on shore is like... Sniffing up. Carnival Cruise is almost in.
So that big red wing thing is it's probably got some sort of charcoal stack in it that filters out that smog. That's what that's for.
I would imagine.
How the fuck did half of it break off?
I can't imagine. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. I don't know how it broke, but they just said,
to make
fuck
it look even.
That happened with an 85 Oldsmobile I had in high school. Like literally it broke off and it was just loud and there was a cloud of shit coming out of the back. You know, but it wasn't, I didn't have 12 stories of cruise that I was carrying around. So I'm sorry, I got to get off of this cruise. I'm sorry. I have to. I can't do it anymore. Jesus. I got to get the hell out of here. There's more reviews, but I can't do it. So after all that time on the water, Jimmy, you know what I feel? I feel like I could, both our hair's a little shaggy. We could use a cut.
It's the piss, shit, and vomit, James.
Yeah, let's get this all out of our hair and get a nice little trim. Let's get a child's haircut. What do you think, Jimmy? Everybody,
we're
going to the Hairy Elephant Hair Salon for kids.
Why do they got to do that?
I don't know. This is in the suburbs of St. Louis, 106 Holloway Road, Baldwin, Missouri. Has 4.3 stars on Google.
Not bad.
And a lot of reviews, too, but some people are very upset. Let's find out. Taylor, 5 stars. Mr. Tim was amazing.
Yeah.
And my son hates having his face or hair touched, and he got down on my son's level, played with him before the haircut, then brought the haircut to my son at the toy table so my son was as comfortable as possible.
Oh, that's nice.
Not a single tear. We'll be back and highly recommend. Cannot say enough great things about my first experience here. Yeah. Check out Tim. This kid is playing, and Tim is just like walking around him kneeling like around him as the kid plays and just like trimming a little here and a little there as the kid does shit.
Is he like holding the scraps that he's taking off that kid's head?
I assume that's what like movie stars do. They're going everywhere. Like,
that's how
I'm
Bruce
too busy
Willis's
to sit.
Kid's got a haircut.
I have to do things, and they're doing things. There's just someone behind them, like cutting their hair when it's not an inconvenience. That's what I feel like. Lauren gives 5 stars. Such a fun place to get your kiddo's haircut. Vicky is the best stylist. Wow. Remember Vicky's name, by the way.
Wait till you meet Tim.
Some people disagree about Vicky.
Okay.
She can't be better than Tim crawling around on the ground. She is so fun and patient with the kids. My children love being able to sit in their favorite seats, and then in parentheses, a train and a Barbie Jeep for the win. They also get to pick a movie to watch during the haircut, choose their own shampoo scent, and get their hair washed with the help of an elephant, quote, shower. I definitely recommend the Hairy Elephant.
Yeah. So that's what it is. The shower at the end is to wash the hair as an elephant. That's clever. Yeah.
Get the hair off. 3 stars from Alex. My toddler has had 3 haircuts. The first one here was good. The second one was fantastic. And the third was terrible.
Very Goldilocks of you.
It's looking for the just right.
Yeah.
My son has now had beautiful long curls. We just wanted them trimmed so they'd be more manageable. And my husband told Vicky again, specifically that he wanted to keep the curls. So what did she do? She got out the razor and cut them off.
She got a razor out.
Well, looking you right in the eye, she did it.
Not scissors, Vicky.
Like a hippie going into the Marine Corps in 1967. That's like it's a Kubrick movie. Full Metal Jacket time here. Yeah. When my husband tried to stop her, she said she wasn't cutting much off. She lied. She cut them all off in the sides and the back and just left a bit on top. and told my husband to go sit down.
Get out of here, man.
Get out of here. I'm Vicky. If you have a kid with curls and you want to keep them, do not let her come near your child's hair. Okay. And it wasn't even a good haircut. It's uneven and looks ridiculous. When it grows out a little, we'll have to go to someone else to try to fix it. Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. Sarah, 1 star. My 18-month-old son had his second haircut last night with who?
Vicky.
It's Vicky, yeah. She was unprofessional and rude.
Oh, well.
She told my toddler if he didn't stop moving, she was going to pull out the clippers as a threat and then proceeded to do so.
How do you get the clippers, boy?
That's amazing. My grandfather was an old-timey Guinea barber when I was a kid. And I mean, he started cutting hair when he was 14 or 13, then went to World War II, then come back and cut hair till he died. You know what I mean? Like one of those guys, old barber. And I remember as a kid, the barber shop, he had the leather strap on the barber chair to do the razor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I said, "What's that for?" And he goes, "It's for the bad kids who don't listen when I'm trying to cut their hair." And I was, "Oh God!" I was terrified. So that's what it used to be as a as a threat. It's
now
sort
it's
of
clippers.
Clippers.
Like,
I'll cut you.
Like electric ones. Like I'm gonna saw your fucking head off with it.
I'll just shave your whole head, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
My husband and I brought distractions and a treat for him to enjoy while getting his hair cut, and she told us to go sit down on the bench and wait because we were distracting her. Yeah. Every other stylist I've ever seen there has allowed parents to be near their children for support. I will be driving 35 minutes to the other location from now on. Yeah. 1 star from SM. Terrible experience. The stylist was pushy and not patient with my 4-year-old son. Plus, she gave him a very horrible haircut.
Oh, and it's bad.
Very horrible. Power went out, and they had no flashlights or anything. I don't think they were prepared for a power outage. Probably, yeah.
They're probably in a strip mall. This isn't Vicky's house.
It's like, what are they going to cut hair by candlelight? Where the fuck do you think you are right now? They need power. Not going back. Read all the 1-star reviews and avoid this location.
Okay.
David, 1 star. The stylist, Jim, Tim, whatever his name is.
It's Tim.
This is Tim down on his knees.
Yeah.
Shunned my wife for my daughter's hair. Shunned her. How do you from a
hand in her face?
Wouldn't even look. Just pushed her away. Shun. No one speaks to her.
I'm through with you.
People going, "Where's the bathroom?" And they're just ignoring her. Just shunned her.
Evidently, I've been shunned in here.
Wow, no one will even look at me. This is crazy. Hello, I'm shunned. Everybody, I'm shunned. I'm leaving, I guess.
They even told the children not to look at me.
So don't look at this lady. We're shunning her. The audacity of this jerk was astounding. We've been here before and no one said anything except that her hair was cute. This person has no business giving parenting advice. We will not be back. Was your kid's hair, were there lice in the kid's hair? Was it filthy?
Right.
Did you not wash your kid's hair for a month? And they're saying they're, on the verge of calling CPS on you, maybe?
It's so funny.
Oh, my God. Jessica, 1 star. Here we go. Like some others have said, I'm unsure how this place has so many 5-star reviews. Oh. The staff is super unfriendly. My son's hairstylist, Vicky.
Yeah. Did Vicky and Tim own this place?
They're the only ones there, man. This is wild. It's all Vicky. Was very snippy with me the whole time.
Nice pun.
I don't think she meant that as a pun. That's the thing. Yeah, I think she meant that she didn't get what she was doing.
Yeah.
It's awful, and you suck, Jessica. Yeah. With me the whole
cut it out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cut it out. No, quit being snippy. The whole time because I had his measurements removed because I didn't like his haircut the last time she cut it. His measurements removed?
They must be in the computer of like 2 inches. Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow.
They keep track of it so they know what they gave him last time.
Weird. I tried to have some higher hopes this time, and I was wrong. I just had to pay to have someone else fix his hair that I tried to tell her was uneven, very uneven, while we were there, but I was over the snippiness from her.
She didn't get it. She doesn't know.
Nope. The girl doesn't have any idea. The girl next to us at the time, cutting the little boy's hair who was maybe 6, she at one point rudely told him, if you just keep your head down, this would be much easier.
Just look at your shoes, fucker.
Just look at your shoes for 5 minutes and let me finish. Just an all around not happy with this second experience at all and will not be coming back. The girl who fixed my son's hair told me all of the mistakes, and the way she cut his hair seems like she had no idea what she was even doing.
She took her kid to a place and then had to go have the haircut redone, and then she came back?
And then she came back. Yeah. The person who she took to fix that haircut said, "What the hell does this person do to your kid's head? They don't know how to cut hair over there." Okay. 1 star here. Worst haircut experience for my kid ever. Ever. They stabbed him in the neck with the scissors.
They took his leg.
Yeah. Anything that could happen, it grows back in 2 weeks. They messed up my son's hairline so bad and made him look weird.
She didn't put a picture up with this?
Nope. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Hairdresser didn't know how to fix bad haircut, so gave my kid hair wash without even checking with us. They made entire haircut experience terrible for us. Would never come back.
Ever. Yeah.
Never, ever, ever. And then finally, last one, 1 star. Yesterday, I took my baby boy, who is a year and 3 months, to this salon to get a haircut. The lady who cut my son's hair on the appointment at 6 p.m. is just super rude. And she was older lady. She was older lady, not a young stylist. She was old lady, trying to look younger, of course.
Trying to look young.
But instead of course, it's off course, which is even is more. Yeah. So she was older lady, not a young stylist. She was old lady trying to look younger, off course. But you can't hide your age when you are old. You are old. She was basically talking so rudely to me. And as a mom, of course, I don't want my child to cry. And that was bothering her. Yeah, he is crying and you will hold him. Oh, please. That's what she told me. That was 1 sentence. That was till there was a period. Older lady, not young, and she can't hide you're old because when you're old, you're old. Who cares? Wow.
Trying to look young, saying OMG and NGL.
Yeah, just like texting all the time, doing TikTok bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Then I told her he is crying, and then she said, oh, yeah, is that what all the kids do today? All that kids was do today. That makes no sense. That's why it was hard to read. Mom, please give me a space here. This is Vicky. We know this is Vicky.
Yeah.
Sit down. All of this, of course, with a smile at the end. Of course, my son ended up vomiting, too, because I couldn't do much for him.
Was he crying till he vomited?
Jesus, just take your kid home. What the fuck are you doing? Learn how to cut hair. I don't know what to tell you. And all what I can do is just wait to finish and take my son and never come back again. And that was expensive for just basic haircut to pay $28 for such a service and such personality. I wish that I told her to go find another job or cut adults' hair since she can't pair to deal with kids. Not bear. I don't recommend this place to any mom. Whoa. Wow. I hope English wasn't that person's first language, first of all.
Terrible grammar.
If you grew up and went to school in this country and that's what you got out of it, I am sad for all of us.
We're in a lot of trouble.
So that said, you know what? We need to really unwind. Let our hair down. Let's do it, everybody, with the personal item of the week.
Fuck yes.
Shit, yes. Let's do it. Here we go with the... Wow, I'll read with this whole description here on Amazon. Vibrator adult sex toys for women, 3-in-1 mouth-shaped sucking vibrator, 10 tongue-licking, 3 sucking nipples, anal clit sucker. Sounds like something you yell at someone out of a car window. You anal clit sucker, motherfucker, son bitch.
Mouth pleaser.
Anal clit sucking bastard. G-spot vibrators, clitoral stimulator, couple sex toys.
All right, show me what this.
You gotta see the picture too. You gotta follow.
It's
our
for
social
ladies,
media
huh?
If you don't, because I would think so.
That is for ladies. What the fuck is happening?
It's like you hold on to like a baseball, basically, almost flattened out on one end, and then it's got a mouth with lips and a tongue that apparently moves in all directions.
Yeah. Is that what they need a man's mouth to look like so they can come? No wonder they can't come.
Yeah. No wonder why they can't come. They need us all to look like a Rolling Stones logo, obviously. What the hell is this about?
That is amazing.
It's $27.99 on Amazon.
Pretty good deal.
Which, I mean, if it works, great. It's in stock here. Experienced, by the way, there's different colors, I believe.
Oh, because that matters.
No. There's different attachments. One is fucking $27.99. $19.99. One's $29.99. I don't know the difference.
It may just be different colors because Amazon loves to do
That's
that.
right.
If you
They
want
did
it
it
in
with the
pink,
other
it's
ones.
$7 more.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Experienced unmatched sensations. Explore the epitome of pleasure with our 4-in-1 adult toy, combining unique mouth suction, tongue licking, and tongue vibration functions carefully designed to hit all the right spots accurately and swiftly. Indulge in pure pleasure and elevate your intimate experiences with our Vibrator Sex Toys Vibrator Rose Sex Toy. Realistic big mouth and soft tongue design. Immerse yourself in the lifelike sensations provided by the simulated mouth and soft tongue design our vibrators provide an irresistible touch, its rumbling vibration, creating a truly immersive experience that leads to happiness from just a single point of contact.
I need to know so much more.
A must-have collection. Adult sex toys. Rose adult sex toy. So, let's find out what it goes on. There's so many descriptions.
Oh, I can't imagine.
It's chargeable.
Yeah.
It says to suck your nipple, put it up your ass, it'll suck your clit. It does all sorts of shit, literally.
Well, and they love to put every word that they can in there that's searchable.
For keywords. Yeah. So suck and clit and all this shit. So
anal
Lynn,
clit sucker.
Yeah, clit sucker. You goddamn, what was it again?
Anal clit sucker.
You anal clit sucker.
Anal clit sucker.
That's absolutely an insult. Not an insult, but it's something you'd yell at somebody.
It's something you insult people
with. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
5 stars. Great buy. Definitely gets the job done. Mm-hmm. I'm a big review person. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And I always read reviews before purchasing products. Don't regret this buy. Great toy. Definitely gets the job done quickly. Feels great. Hope this review helps. If you on the fence just buy it, you won't regret it. It came super quickly as well.
If you're sitting there with it in your cart, go ahead and check out.
And it's got 4 stars out of 1,651. Too.
Not bad.
So, not bad. Although you're never going to please everybody. 4 stars. Get to it. 4 stars. Different is what they say.
Yeah.
This is a decent product. Battery life is questionable. Well, how long has it taken you? I got the one with the Bluetooth app control, and I'm kind of wishing I hadn't.
Okay.
Not a fan of the app interface, but it works, and that's what's important. The part I hate about it is the noise level. I'm pretty sure you could hear it 3 rooms down. Everybody knows what you're doing. It's like the construction on a Carnival cruise. It's the same thing. See, you never know.
Is it the noise of the machine or the noise that the machine makes you do?
Maybe both. The vibration is loud enough, but the suction is horrible. It feels great, but the noise is so much that one can't enjoy the toy. I gave it 4 stars, but it's really a solid 3.5. Yeah, whatever. I don't know if it sounds. Does it sound like a vacuum cleaner? Maybe it's like when a dustbuster starts up. Yeah,
like it's vacuuming Jello.
It's like someone aggressively eating soup. Is that what it is? Aggressive soup slurping.
Soup sucker.
You anal clit sucking soup licking bastard.
Boy.
Next up, 5 stars. Woo.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for a 30-minute build to an O? Question mark.
Oh.
Ain't got time for the O?
With a yeah. All right.
I haven't got time for the O.
Does it take you forever to come?
Yeah.
Well, listen up.
Listen up. Grab this baby for a strong, intense quickie.
Oh.
Definitely didn't expect to be blown away, but super pleased with the results. It can be used in the shower.
Oh,
exclamation point.
Yeah.
You can use vibe, suction, or both. It's small enough to live in your nightstand. To live in there, you have to feed it every day, too. I honestly love how large and round the base is. It's nice for arthritic hands.
Oh, she's got arthritis. That's how hard she's been grinding away on this thing.
Yeah, either that or she's 85, which is even funnier. Or it could be younger, just have arthritis. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay. 5 stars from Quinn. Worthy of a Nobel Prize for sex toys. Absolute genius product.
Nobel Peace Prize.
Nobel Prize for sex toys.
Wow.
My partner and I like to keep things interesting, so toys are nothing new in our bedroom, but so happy about this one. I'm taking time to write an actual review because it is that fantastic. All caps. Yeah. Without getting into, quote, too much information territory. Yeah, I'm sure you won't.
Here we go.
I'll just say this. The first time we tried it out, it gave my partner such an intense build and finish that we both just looked at each other wide-eyed and grinning like, what the hell just happened? And then burst into giddy laughter next to each other. It was so much fun.
Okay.
Whether using it solo, during foreplay, or to give to your or your partner's actual lips and tongue a break, to give them a break, during extended play sessions, it can take orders or take charge. But holy cripes, this thing shows up to work. Holy cripes, you're going to come hard.
That is a... Who's ever said holy cripes?
Holy cripes.
Unless it was like, holy cripes, that thing's huge.
Cheese and crackers, I came hard.
Beans and rice.
Oh, man. Holy shit. The variety and possible different combinations of licking, vibrating, and sucking modes makes it super fun for exploring what can give the right pleasures in the right places. And it has surprised us in the best ways possible on more than one occasion, sometimes a few in a row.
There you go. Multi-orgasmic gal. Good for you.
Lovely. Yeah, look at a lucky bastard. Also, super impressed by how seamlessly this toy connects via Bluetooth to the remote control app every single time we use it. I've had issues with this kind of function between toys and their accompanying app in the past, but this one has worked every single time. The app has options for complete control, preset rides, or as I like to call them, autopilot. Jesus.
Yeah, he's got
slang
terms for this shit.
God damn. Plus, and this is the feature that really blew me away, a sound option which revs the intensity of the toy up and down based on the decibels of sound picked up on the mic on your phone where it's connected. That's too much.
Yeah, like voice activated.
That's too much. That's too much. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, this there's some lady coming 12 times in a row. Who does she think she is? God damn it. That's not fair. Oh, this is not fair. I don't care. It is next level. Can't say enough good things about this gadget. If there was such thing as a Nobel Prize for sex toys, this would win. Hands down. Amazing product.
Yeah.
3 stars, not quiet. Next person. No. Description says it has a quiet whisper motor, but there's nothing quiet about it. Still sounds like you're using a vibrator. Yeah. Still sounds like you're using a vibrator is a great line. You will not be able to use it discreetly if you're in the house with other people. No, they're going to go, there she is again. She's fucking, yeah. Well, luckily, this thing makes her come fast, so.
Credit to your house for being that goddamn quiet that they can hear a vibrator.
Yeah,
so quiet shit. You can hear my mom vibing.
I'm telling you, it's on a different vibration. You know, it's one of those on a plane, certain noises you can hear. Now, next one, 3 stars, loud, loud, loud. This thing is so loud, all caps. Might as well announce to the whole house it's sexy time. Sounds like a V8 engine. It's like I got a 76 Cadillac under here.
It's running on alcohol back here.
Oh, man. That is fucking amazing. 2 stars, product only half functional after a few months.
No.
Okay. After a few months, it stopped sucking.
Oh.
Well, that's a problem. You want it to suck.
Yeah.
I've sprayed hot water through it, letting hot water sit in the mouth, pushing a think straw as far as it'll go either way. Must be a turn in the middle. Help? ?
What is going on? What do you
buy a new one? It's $28. How many times do you want to come for $28? I feel like
you've
a really good cum is worth $28 for somebody if they're really backed up or pent up. You know what I mean? I mean, guys will go to a brothel and pay thousands of dollars for that in Vegas or wherever.
$28 for a handy? I think I'd do it.
You know what I mean? Why not? So, complaining. Next up, 1 star. Avoid the frustration.
Oh.
Yeah. As someone who's all for exploring new realms of pleasure, I took the leap and invested in the 3-in-1 vibrating mouth sex toy. Let's just say, it's 4-in-1, by the way.
Right.
Don't sell them short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say I ended up with more frustration than satisfaction.
Oh.
Firstly, let's talk about the suction feature. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Everybody gathered round? We're discussing the suction feature on the 4-in-1 vibrating fucking clit sucker ass anal stimulator.
Anal ass sucker.
Sure, it sounds promising on paper.
Yeah.
But in reality, I mean, yeah, communism works on paper. You know what I mean? It's like vacuum cleaner. It's like a vacuum cleaner on steroids. So it's really sucking in there. I wasn't looking to rearrange my internal organs.
Oh.
I only needed a gentle caress. Thank you very much.
Can we turn that one down?
Not looking to move aside my fucking cervix. Just this. Then there's the shape. Whoever designed this must have had a very peculiar anatomy in mind, because holding it feels like trying to shake hands with an octopus. Wow, unpack that for a minute. Yeah. Holy shit, awkward and ineffective. I'm all for innovation, but let's stick to shapes that actually make sense, shall we?
Okay, well.
The tongue is shallow while the mouth and base are too wide. And don't even get me started on the battery life. No, it's like the Energizer Bunny took one look at this toy and said, nope, not worth my time. Okay.
Maybe your pussy.
Yeah, they took one look at my pussy and said, nope, not worth my time, and he walked away.
That's going to take too long.
Yeah. 15 minutes in and it's already begging for a recharge. I'm sorry, but I've got better things to do than play musical chairs with charging cables. I got coming to do here. Give me a break. What are we doing here? In conclusion, if you're in the market for pleasure, steer clear of this product. Unless, of course, your idea of a good time involves feeling like you're being attacked by a clingy vacuum cleaner with commitment issues. Commitment issues. Here we go. This person gives their whole name. I'll go Mackenzie. 1 star. Terrible.
Somebody's going to Google her one day.
Look at all of her other reviews. You have to have an app, and the charger broke after 2 brief uses. Do not recommend. The suction was practically non-existent. The last person said it was like
it's too much. Yeah,
it was. Vac. You open it up, and it was like you're being sucked out of a plane at full altitude. And this person's like, I don't feel a thing. Yeah,
maybe you're numb, darling.
Man, that was non-existent. And using the app made my personal time so much more complicated than convenient, which is the point. The licking thing, not matter what the mode.
It's called a tongue.
It's called a tongue. Kind of licking thing. Kind of felt like one of those cheap vibrators from Spencer's where you just go numb. A cheap mall vibrator. You don't want those.
It sounds like it's a mall kiosk vibrator.
Yeah, I got big fucking dildos. Don't use them out in your car with your V8 running so it covers the sound. It was also pretty loud. I had my mom asking if I turned off her electric razor. Don't buy it. What are you, shaving in there? No.
That's already done.
Oh, my God. That's fucking amazing. Okay. Here we go. And then the last couple here. 1 star. Terrible. Save your money.
Yeah.
I should have listened to the negative reviews. It worked for one use, which is way too overpowering. Like Bissell could put that motor in a vacuum. That's not my cup of tea. Yeah, washed it once. That's a pain, too. And then the suction completely stopped working. And none of the speed options worked anymore either. Also, the design is meh. Meh. The lips are too big. The tongue is too far inside the mouth. So disappointed that I just threw it away.
Okay.
Barely came more than 10, 12 times with it.
Yeah.
Linda gives 1 star. Massage private area. That's
what you do with it. Yep.
Did not give me pleasure. Will not buy it again. Oh, that's a shame. She's saying just go ahead and rub yourself.
Yeah.
And then finally here, 1 star. I don't recommend it.
Why not?
It makes more noise than my neighbor's car. You need to go to a hill or island. A hill or an island. At the top of a hill somewhere in the Rocky Mountains, just fucking jamming a tongue in your ass.
Go to the hill in that cemetery where they couldn't even get a backhoe.
There you go. No one will hear it. The dead won't judge you.
Yeah.
The noise takes away from your concentration. So you can't concentrate on coming.
Unreal.
So makes more noise than your neighbor's car. There you go, everybody. There's your complaints and grievances for the week. My ribs hurt from laughing. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Fantastic.
Make sure to join us next week. We're going to have some beautiful places that people don't think are that wonderful, and
great.
Some food that's probably not as bad as people think it is, and all that kind of shit. We're going to have so much more fun. Follow on social media, rate and review on whatever app you're listening on. Say some nice things about us, and listen to Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder as well while you're at it, and keep coming back and hanging out with us. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you
we'll
so
see
much.
you. Enjoy.
Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.